Hey guys, this is my Talking Maths practice run and this is Dave. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so today Dave, we're going to talk about activities. Can you see that? And I'm going to ask you how you feel about different activities. So you can let me know whether you like the activity, whether you're not too sure about that activity, or whether you don't like the activity. Okay, do you understand? Okay, the first activity is meals. How do you feel about meals? So you like meals, great. What about going for a drink? How do you feel about going for a drink? Okay, you seem to really like that, Dave. What about religion? How do you feel about religion? Okay, so you're not keen on religion. Now we have the hairdresser. How do you feel about the hairdresser? Going to the hairdresser.
I like my hairdresser.
You like your hairdresser? Okay, that's because I cut his hair. Okay, next here we have the radio. How do you feel about the radio? Okay, so you can take it or leave it, okay? The next card here is going for a walk. How do you feel about going for a walk? So you enjoy going for a walk. Why do you enjoy going for a walk so much?
Because Woody's not there.
Oh, because Woody.
And sometimes someone else.
Okay, Woody's our dog. So next activity is knitting and sewing. How do you feel about knitting and sewing? You don't like that, okay. And the next activity is chatting. How do you feel about chatting, Dave? You like chatting, good. And this activity is exercise. How do you feel about exercise? You like exercise too, good. Now we have clubs and groups. How do you feel about clubs and groups? Okay, you're not sure, so it can end in between. And the next activity is trips out. How do you feel about trips out? You like going on trips out. What about TV? How do you feel about TV? You like it. And how do you feel about photos? Or looking at photos? Do you like looking at photos? And next activity we have is games and puzzles. How do you feel about playing games and puzzles? You're not sure. How do you feel? You're not that sure.
Take them or leave them.
Okay. And what about reading? How do you feel about reading? Oh, you don't like reading. Okay. DIY. How do you feel about DIY?
I like hammers.
You like hammers. Okay, what about shopping? How do you feel about shopping? Oh, you seem to really not like shopping.
Not at all.
No, okay. And music. How do you feel about music? Right, you like music. Now, that's us gone through all the activities cards. I have some blank cards here. Now, are there any activities that you enjoy that we haven't talked about today?
Fishing.
Fishing. So this card is fishing. Where would you put that then? Right over there on the left. So you really like fishing. And anything else?
Working on cars.
Working on cars, okay. So that one's working on cars, so that would go over on that side as well. Great, so on this side here we've got things that you don't like. So you don't like religion.
No.
You don't really like reading. You don't really like shopping. And you don't really like knitting or sewing. Okay? And this middle section here is things that you're just not that sure about or maybe don't have much of an opinion on. So you're not really that bothered about the radio, clubs and groups, or games and puzzles. Is that right?
Yep.
And then on the side that you really like, things that you really like doing, you like exercise, meals, the hairdresser, me, DIY, music, going for walks, going for a drink, trips out, photos, chatting, TV, and this one was fishing, and this one is working on cars. That's great. So is there anything here that you'd like to change? Or does this sum you up?
This encapsulates me.
Great, that's what we're looking for. Fantastic. Well, that's the end of our session. Thank you very much.